Recently, we told you about Zachary Hammond. He's a white teenager who was shot and killed in South Carolina in a Hardee's parking lot. Cops tell us that he was very dangerous because they were in the middle of doing a sting operation. He was in the drive-through lane at Hardee's, and when they cornered him, he was 19 years old when he was shot to death. He was on his first date with a 23-year-old, probably pretty excited. Sounds like it was going to be a good day for him until it wasn't. And they claim that he kept driving. Maybe he was looking down. Maybe he was looking at his girlfriend. Who knows? Boom, immediately, 2 shots, kills him instantly. So now people were interested in seeing the tape, and the local authorities in South Carolina said, oh yeah, the dash cam, that'll be put out in time and everybody will get to see it. Now, a lot of media organizations and certainly his family has been asking for it, so where's the tape? Oh right, you're not going to put it out. State investigators have refused to release dash cam videos from the shooting death of an unarmed white teenager in South Carolina, as his family claims police desecrated the young man's body. So let's give you more details. His family lawyers, in a letter to the U.S. Attorney General Loretta Lynch and FBI Director James Comey, also claim Seneca police officers desecrated Hammond's body by lifting his dead hand and slapping it with a high-five gesture, WCSC TV reported on Friday. It's a local TV station, of course. And now, we don't know if that really happened. That's what the family is saying, according to apparently witnesses. Well, there's a good way that the police can get rid of that assumption if it's false. Show us the video. But here they're saying, oh, no, we're not going to show you the video. I mean, think about it. If that is true, and they have an easy way of proving or disproving that, how little they care for that life. I mean, the much greater offense is taking that life. But after you took it and you realize, oh, it's a 19-year-old kid, it was on a date. There was no heroin, he wasn't the right guy, there was no major drug bust. They found a little bit of marijuana on his date. They're like, ha, you see that? No, I don't see that. I don't see that, right? And so now his family's concerned that this is not getting as much media attention. Now, there's some who think it's because he's white and there's the Black Lives Matter movement, and they've been concerned that blacks are being targeted disproportionately. But in this case, well, the Black Lives Matter movement cares a lot about Zachary Hammond too, because they care about all of our civil rights, and they're among the most vocal, as all the civil rights community is in sticking up for Zachary Hammond. The other reason the family's concerned that was some people saying, not the family, and now the family's concerned because they don't have video, so it doesn't get much media attention, because a lot of the knucklehead TV stations go, if there's no video, we're not running it. I've been there. That is how they think, okay? So that's why they're saying, well, give us a video. And if you're so right about your version of events, you should want to give the video right away to the public. Now, the video denials comes as the Hammond's family's attorneys say a witness saw police pulling something from a patrol car trunk and placing it under the teen's body. Oh, well, if that's on the video, that might be another reason why you don't want to show us the video, isn't it? Now, Lieutenant Mark Tiller said that he opened fire in self-defense when Hammond drove toward him during an undercover drug bust. Tiller has been placed on administrative leave pending dual investigations by state and federal agents of the July 26th killing. Drove toward him. Now, let's go to an independent autopsy report and see if that's true. Mr. Bland said the Hammond family had obtained an independent autopsy that shows the young man was shot with a .45 caliber handgun in the back left shoulder and the left side of his chest, a distinction that was not in the official autopsy and one that he said dashed the impression that the officer was going to be hit by the car. So the officer says, oh, my life was in danger. In fact, they said this was a case of attempted murder by Zachary Hammond of the officer. They say he's in front of the car and he's afraid the car's going to run him over. Well, the independent autopsy says, no, the bullets came from the side. So he couldn't have been in front of the car and his life couldn't have been in danger. Well, if we had the dash cam, we'd find out, right? Why aren't they releasing the dash cam? Does anyone in their right mind really think that if the dash cam had footage that was favorable to Lieutenant Tiller and the police department in that case, that they wouldn't immediately release it? As with all of these cases, we demand justice for Zachary Hammond because Zachary Hammond was an American. He was a citizen. He's among the citizens that pay for those same police. We pay for their badges. We pay for their guns. And we ask them to have a very special job where they have the ability to shoot people. We hope and demand that they use that with great discretion. Over and over again, they have not. So for God's sake, show us the video and show us what you actually did.